Hey everybody, it's Karen with Food and Family. Today I want to make a sandwich for Paula and I that I got the idea and the recipe from a very dear subscriber. We've become good friends, and it's called a breaded tenderloin sandwich. Now I have, look how huge these chops are. These are boneless, and they were thick cut chops that they butterflied, and I pounded them out a little bit thinner. We're going to cook these today and make us a sandwich out of it. But let's set this right here for now, okay? Now, in this dish, I have some flour, just self-rising flour. And in here, I have a couple of eggs. And I'm just going to break these up, and we're going to make a breading station for these pork chops. And let me get rid of this. So in this third dish, we're going to be using crackers, just plain saltine crackers. And I don't know why when she told me that she used saltine crackers, I'm like, I don't know why I have never thought about using saltine crackers as my breading. So I want to get my food processor ready because I don't need that. But we're going to be breading these with crackers. Now, I'm not sure exactly how many crackers I'm going to need. So I'm just going to dump a bunch in here. And you know what? If I have too many, I'll just put them in a zippy bag, put them away, and have them for something else, right? And I think we need a few more than that. But I wanted to finish that package out that I had already opened. And these crackers are salted, so we're going to take it a little easy on the salt with our pork chops. Let's see, she didn't tell me how many crackers to use, so let's just start with that. Okay, so I'm going to make a little noise, so y'all give me just a second, okay? All right. So she told me to get them to a fine, grind them real fine. So that's what I'm doing. Let me move this. Now, and let's dump these out into, this is a new food processor. And I'm still learning how to use it. I think that's going to be enough, don't you? And when you think about it, it's just cracker meal. So, all right, we're going to let's just move this over here out of our way so we don't have to deal with it anymore. All right, now clean that up. All right, let's whip up these eggs. Now, I'm not going to put any water in this as if I'm doing an egg wash, but I'm just going to beat them up really, really well. So, and put them in the order that you're going to use them. And I'm going to get my skillet over here in just a second. But, I want to put a little bit of salt, and we're going to season each layer, salt and pepper, and my flour. And I'm going to put a little bit of pepper in our eggs. Now, I'm trying to decide. I'm not going to put any salt. Well, you know what? I think I might put just a pinch of salt in these crackers. But that's it. That probably wasn't half of a teaspoon. Let's mix that up real good. And let's get another fork to blend up our flour. And to our crackers, I have onion powder and garlic powder and some dried parsley. And I think I'm going to put, well, to this much cornmeal, and yeah, this is what would have mounted to a full sleeve of crackers. I am going to put about a teaspoon of garlic. Yeah, I say garlic powder. It's what I've got written on my bottle. It's actually granulated garlic. And the same with the onion. It's granulated onion. And I think it's just going to make it delicious. So, we're going to move some of this out of our way. Y'all hear me all the time. Clean up as you go. And let's see, how much parsley? Much. My tongue get tied. Let's look at 2 teaspoons here. It'd be like seasoned breadcrumbs, but in this case, we're using flour for our breadcrumbs, right? And you can probably substitute like a panko breadcrumb. I'm sure that would be delicious. And I think the 2 teaspoons is just right. It looks really nice to me. Okay, so let me get our skillet over here, get some oil in it, and get it heating up. And I'll be right back with you, okay? Okay, y'all, I got my oil in my pan here. Now, I went ahead and got out a couple of these beautiful hamburger buns. I like the seeded ones. I bet the onion buns would be good. So in a minute, I've got my oven preheating. So in a minute, we're going to butter those and put them in the oven and let them get all a little toasty. So let's get our pork chops breaded. Now, what I didn't do was season my pork chops. So just a little light. I light on the salt, y'all. And a little pepper on this side. Now, let's put it in our flour. And we'll salt and pepper that side. Now, I know these are going to be so good. So, let's flour these. Oh. And you don't have to do a heavy flouring. And I probably put too much flour out in my pan. But, you know, however many you're going to be making. I'm making 2. So, you may make 4 for your family or more. And, now, then we're going to put it over here in the egg. Let's go ahead and get this in the flour because I want to get my pan ready for that pork chop. All right. Then we're going to get this in the egg. Let's dip it. Coat it really good, y'all. Because we want these breadcrumbs, cracker crumbs, to stick. So I'm going to flip it back over one more time just because I know I'm getting it coated really good. Now, back into these cracker crumbs. You know, I'm trying to keep my hands clean, so y'all, this is, when she told me that she made these, I was just like, I have got to make these. You've got to tell me how. So she sent me her recipe. Y'all, let's see if this is hot and we might can go ahead and put it in there. I don't know if it's hot enough yet. Yeah, so let's go ahead and put it in. Now, I've got this oil preheating to 350. After I get this, I'm going to move this skillet over so you can see, okay? All right, let me get this moved out of our way. There we go. Let's get this sitting up here for you. So I want you to be able to see down in this pan. There we go. I'm going to turn the heat down just a smidge. I had it on 350, but I think they're browning a little too quick for me. So I want to get a plate to put them on. And you know what? Give me a minute. I think I want to get a pan with a wire rack. And let me get that, and I'll be right back, okay? Okay, now that I turn that down a little bit, and that's a little bit better. I want it to cook slowly. Oh, y'all, can you see the underneath of that? That is beautiful. So we're going to let this cook till we get this pork done. Now, pork needs to cook to 145. Okay, so while it does that, let's go ahead and butter our buns. And we'll get those done. But I've got something else that I want to make for you. Y'all have seen me make it before. And it's something I want to have with these sandwiches today. And I want to have some homemade potato chips. I haven't made them since the last time I showed you, and that's been just a little while. Yeah, it's turned off cool, and my butter's just not staying soft, so, and there we go. It didn't have to be perfect. We just want it a little butter on it, don't we? Okay, so we'll put that on there in just a minute. Okay, so I'm going to get these flipped over here in just a minute. Look here. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my goodness. So I'm going to get this flipped over here in just a minute, and we're going to put them on our pan here with this wire rack. And that way, we may put them in the oven to keep them warm. So that way the temperature of the heat can get up under, and it's not sitting in its own oil and getting soggy. So y'all give me a minute. Let me get these done, and I'll be back with you, okay? Okay, y'all, look, I've got these done. Isn't that some beautiful pork chops, y'all? Oh, my goodness. Now, I'm going to put these in the oven. It's warm because I just toasted us a couple of buns. Don't they look good? And I'm going to put these in there to keep them warm while I fry up our potato chips. Now, while that was frying and we were on break, I went ahead, I had my potatoes sliced already, and I did them on a mandolin, and I did them real thin, and because I wanted them potato chips. And I got them in some water, cold water, and let them soak. And because I want to pull those starches out of it. Now, I've cleaned out my skillet, and I want to get this oil heated up again. And I'm going to get it heated to 350. And again, while we were on break, I didn't just sit idle. I sliced up some onions, tomatoes, and some lettuce. I had some green leaf lettuce, and that's what I'm using. I got out some mayonnaise. I got out some barbecue sauce. Pop might want ketchup. I'll get that out for him if he wants. Now, I'm using a white onion. You can use a purple onion, red onion, whichever you call it. And that would make a beautiful sandwich. But while I was pulling all this together, I thought, You know what? If I had bacon to put on that, it would be a pork tenderloin BLT. Wouldn't that be amazing? But anyway, let me get this oil heated up. And then I'm going to come back and we're going to get these chips frying, and they won't take long. Y'all, stay with me. Okay, y'all, I'm ready to get these potato chips going. You can see my grease is hot because I put one down in here. And if you can see it, you'll know it's hot. So we're going to do this in batches because I don't want to overcrowd the oil. And I'm dropping them one at a time, as you can see. Try to keep them from sticking together. Can you hear that oil? I'm telling you all the time, that's what you want to hear when you're frying something. And when these come out of the oil, we're going to hit them with a little bit of salt. Okay, so I have got let me reach it, a beautiful bowl here that we're going to put these in when I take them up. But I'm going to put them on some paper towels first and let them drain. Okay, so we're done with this. So let's move it. And I've got my spatula. Y'all, I've showed y'all this thing before. I love this. Chef Jason with Lunch at Uncle Jason's gave me that. And y'all, go check out his channel. He has some amazing videos. He is a wonderful chef. He's Cajun, and he lives in Alabama, and but he has Cajun ancestry, and he does some wonderful, wonderful Southern and Cajun dishes, and Southern dishes with a Cajun twist. So y'all check him out. But let's get these chips fried up. Oh, y'all, I can't wait. I love homemade potato chips. And I've told y'all before, and my friend Kim, y'all hear me talk about Kim often, and we work together. We've been friends for, I don't know, over 30 years, way over 30 years. And we worked together for several years. And we would have lunch together. Well, if we had potato chips and there was one that was just a little bit dark, she would not eat it. I would. So I loved them, what I call burnt chips. Well, when Renee from Little Village Homestead came down, she brought me a bag of burnt potato chips from up in Michigan, and I so enjoyed every one of those. Thank you, Renee. And they were so good. But we're going to cook these till they're really, really golden brown. And you hear how that oil settled down after I got it in there, and they get to cooking. So let me get them cooked for a minute, and before we take them up, I'm going to come back and let you see them as we take them out of the pan, okay? Okay, y'all, these chips are ready to come out of this pan. Try to look and see how crispy and brown those are. That is deliciousness right there. Now, I get them out of this pan. I'm going to put them on these paper towels. And because I want to drain some of that oil off of them. But we're going to get this next batch cooking. And then we're going to get pop in. And we're going to... Can you hear that? How crispy that is. And I've got a little bit of salt, y'all. This is the Redmond, R-E-D-M-O-N-D, real salt. And I enjoy using it for like finishing things like this. Now we're just going to sprinkle some all over here. I tell you, you know, like I said, what is a potato chip without salt? A little bit more. Now, I'm going to finish getting these fried up. And then when I come back, we're going to get Pop in, and we're going to get him a sandwich because I know he's hungry. And I'm getting hungry too. So we'll make our pork loin sandwich and have it with our potato chips. So yeah, I'll be back in just a minute, okay? We have these pork chops ready, and we have these beautiful chips ready. Oh my goodness, y'all. And Pop came in, and we've been nibbling on the chips while the first batch, while the second batch cooked. But look at these pork chops. I showed these to him, and he's like, wow, aren't they beautiful, y'all? But to tell you the truth, Pop, I think one chop is going to make 2 sandwiches for us.
Definitely.
So I'm going to take one. Yeah, I'm going to take one and just sit it here on my board, and we'll cut it from there. And I'm going to take this one and sit it right here, and y'all can look at it. How about that? There we go. So y'all can enjoy that. But I'm going to cut this one in half. Y'all. Oh my goodness. And y'all, this looks so good. Okay, so we have some buns that I showed you that I toasted. So I'm going to give us each one of these halves, and I want y'all to see how it still hangs over the bun. Can you see that? Can you see that? Oh my goodness, Pop. And tell me when you're ready for your piece. There's a little piece that broke off. Let's try it.
I want to put a little mayonnaise on it.
Pop.
Trying to decide if I want Kinder's or barbecue sauce, or if I want tomato ketchup on it.
Yeah, we love Kinder's. And just one of the couple of sauces that I can actually eat without it bothering me.
You want some mayonnaise?
I want mayonnaise. I think I just want mayonnaise. We're going to build our sandwiches right here in front of you guys. I just want mayonnaise. Now, Pop, we have lettuce, tomato, and some onion here.
Looks good.
And would you like a slice of cheese? I didn't get any cheese out for it.
No cheese.
But it would be good, though, wouldn't it? I'm going to put
sure it would.
Some lettuce. And, yeah, this is that green leaf lettuce that I bought, and it's so pretty. And I want a slice of this beautiful tomato. To be not a summer tomato, yeah, that is such a pretty slice of tomato. Mm-hmm. And I want just a little bit of onion on mine. Would you like some on yours?
I'm going to pass on the onion.
Okay.
I'm going to put a little bit more mayonnaise on the other side. And I got some Kinder's on it. Okay. Just a little bit of each.
Look at here. Yeah, it's got to go together just right. And how about some of these homemade chips? We already know we're liking these.
Those are great.
We love these. And y'all, I made these with 3 on the small side potatoes. And it made this many for us.
Great crunch.
Yes.
Perfect amount of salt. Can
y'all hear it?
I'm sure they can.
Mm-hmm. Let's try this sandwich. Now, I seasoned this all the way through with salt and pepper. Okay. So, I don't think we need any more on it. I'm going to be ready. Let's go in.
I'm going to hold it up to the camera. I don't have any onion on mine, but there we go.
Isn't that pretty? That's a pretty sandwich.
Cooked to perfection.
Oh my goodness, y'all. Look at here. You can see the tomato and the onion and that pork chop in there. We've got this whole pork chop left over. We won't eat it all at this sitting, but it's something we can put in the fridge, and you can heat it up in your oven, or you can put it in the air fryer, heat it up, get that breading a little crispy, and you've got sandwiches again. I want another bite. This is so good. All right, so this is the winner, isn't it?
That's good.
All right. Yeah, I certainly appreciate each and every one of you. And I so enjoy having you in my kitchen. And I hope you're going to come back, because we certainly enjoy having you with us. And please remember, y'all, and go check it out on my website, KarenJonesFoodAndFamily.com. Book 1, Book 2. And y'all can check them out on the website and click on the book or books that you're interested in. And it takes you straight to my printer, and they'll take your order and they do the shipping. We don't stock here. And but in there, quick turnaround. So, but y'all, please come back and visit with us. And because we've enjoyed having you, and we hope to see you in our kitchen soon. Please like, share, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget, hit that little notification bell so you'll know
Ding.
when we put out another video. Thanks again, everybody. We'll see you soon.
Have a good day.